Hey guys, this is Sin. So in this video, we're gonna try to fight the Iron Twin Stage 15. Now I have to say, I don't have a team that can consistently clear this every time. I would say probably in an 80% success rate. So let's see how well I do today when we're video recording. So I have run this 5 times already today, and like I said, I didn't win every single time. Sometimes the win comes easy. Sometimes the fight was a little close, and then sometimes just an absolute disaster. It just depends on the RNG or the randomization of the game. So let's see. So who do we have here? We've got Godseeker. She's basically the only one doing any sort of healing in the party. I don't have a champion that can put a leech on the boss. We've got a Geomancer who's doing, I think, the bulk of the damage. Actually, we'll have to see the damage report at the end of the battle. And obviously we got Duches who will revive the team in the event they die. In my party, they do die sometimes. As far as Helicath, the 2 Helicaths here, what they do is they provide block damage, which is this buff right here, which I sometimes call the invulnerability buff, the block damage buff. And that mitigates a lot of the damage that the boss does to the party at times. Not all the time, but sometimes. So far, 1 minute and 20 seconds into the fight, I'm not doing as well as I would like. By now, he should be halfway, but so far, no one's died yet. So, we'll keep going and see what happens, right? You notice the boss is burning. That's Geomancer and his HP burn, which is right there. Yeah, so if you haven't been farming Iron Twins, the dungeon that is, you should fight this boss every day. You get 6 keys every day. I mean, you don't have to be in stage 15, obviously. You can fight whatever stage your account can clear, simply because you want to collect the currency that this boss drops so that you can summon, perfect souls for your champions. Even if you just get a 1-star perfect soul, that makes a huge difference. It adds more HP to your champions, in addition to being able to obviously have a blessing. To have a blessing is really awesome. So in this party, I believe one of my Helicats do not have a blessing. And when I'm fighting the Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord clan boss, the difference between these 2 Helicats are usually over 1 million, simply because one has a blessing and the other one doesn't. So, yeah, it makes a huge difference. So I guess this is one of those fights where I'm going to win relatively easily. 3 minutes into the fight, and no one's died so far, and the boss is about to die. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't always go this way. I guess it also depends on the affinity of the boss. Today I'm pretty lucky that he's a void affinity, so no issues with weakened hits. Yeah, so the boss is going to die probably in the next 30 seconds if all goes according to plan. There you go. I made it look easy, but trust me, it's not always this easy. Oh wow, I even got one of these, which you don't always get. It's random. And 9, I believe, is the maximum you get. So if we go to the stage selection, you can see the fastest I've cleared stage 15 is 2 minutes 48 seconds. Now I don't remember which characters I was using or what affinity. I guess it was this affinity. Yeah, I don't know what gear and which characters I had at the time, but I don't think I can clear this fight in 2 minutes and 48 seconds now. So normally I farm stage 11, which is much easier. But today, I don't know why, I decided I would farm stage 15. So I did use, I think, 4 of my 6 keys and use that to clear stage 15. So while I do have the ability to clear stage 15, obviously if I try hard enough, I prefer clearing stage 11 just because I can 100% consistently defeat the boss at stage 11, no matter what affinity the boss is. So anyway, this is Sin, and I hope this video helped you guys a little bit. And just in case you're wondering what the stats are of my characters, let's have a look. So we've got Godseeker, Aniri, and her stats are as follows. So she's not too fast, but not too slow either. You can see she's got a decent amount of critical rate and damage, but you can see her accuracy is 333. I don't really know why. She really doesn't need accuracy. We've got Helicath 1, as I like to call him. And you can see that his stats is pretty high on the defense side because he's a defense-based champion. Decent amount of HP, 100% critical rate, obviously, and just okay on the critical damage. But look at his accuracy, 328, just because one of the ability that he has is to cast Weaken. So I do want that Weaken to hit for as much as possible. My Helicath number 2 is configured very similarly, just limited only to the artifacts that I have at hand. So you can see the HP is roughly the same. The defense is a little bit lower. Helicath 1 is 4100. This one's 3600. And again, that's a limitation of my gear. Speed, funny enough, I think this Helicath is just 2 points faster than Helicath 1. But otherwise, his accuracy is also a little bit lower. But again, he's my secondary Helicath, so he doesn't need to be as beefed up as the first Helicath. And we have Geomancer. Now, Geomancer, I could equip him with better gear, but I really haven't been equipping him the best gear that I have. So he's got a decent amount of HP, decent amount of attack, and an okay amount of defense. His speed is okay as well, 207. Critical rate, you can see I haven't been paying attention to my Geomancer. His critical damage is 122, but you can see his accuracy is 333. Again, simply because I do want his decreased accuracy and obviously HP burn and weaken to hit the boss for as much as possible. Who else did I bring in that fight? I guess that's about it, right? We had Godseeker, the 2 Helicaths, and Geomancer. Yeah, so that basically is the team that can mostly farm, I would say, with an 80% success rate, stage 15 of the Iron Twins dungeon. Anyway, this is Sin, guys, and I hope you learned something from this video. Actually, as far as their masteries, I actually have my masteries set for Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. So, yeah, you will find that they're not really well tuned for fighting dungeons or arena or campaign stuff. So, yeah, I'm actually trying to. My goal is to someday single key Ultra Nightmare Demon Lord Clan Boss, but I'm pretty far away from that at the moment. But anyway, once again, this is Sin. Hope you guys learned a little bit of something from my account. Take care. Bye.